Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a man named Amigo and his daughter, TUSA. They were a small family of two, finding solace and support in each other after the untimely death of Amigo's wife, Tiddy. Amigo, a hardworking farmer, dedicated his life to providing for his beloved daughter. TUSA, a young and bright spirit, filled their home with laughter and warmth. The village regarded them as a pair inseparable, overcoming the sorrow of losing a loved one through their unbreakable bond. However, as the years passed, Amigo felt the weight of loneliness settling upon him. He yearned for companionship and decided to remarry, hoping to bring joy back into their lives. He found a woman named Serafina, a charming and seemingly caring individual. Little did he know that Serafina had her own motives. Serafina came into Amigo's life with 3 sons of her own. At first, the blended family seemed like a harmonious union, but as time went on, the true nature of Serafina and her sons began to surface. TUSA, now grown but still kind-hearted, became the target of their mistreatment. Serafina favored her biological sons and treated TUSA as an outsider in her own home. TUSA endured the hardship silently, remembering the love and sacrifice her father had given her. She continued to support Amigo, hoping that with time, the wounds inflicted by Serafina and her sons would heal. As the years rolled by, Serafina's true colors became evident. Her sons, influenced by her negative behavior, turned to a life of drinking and thievery, tarnishing the village's peace. The once idyllic family life Amigo had envisioned had crumbled into a nightmare. One day, as the village faced the consequences of Serafina's son's actions, Amigo finally opened his eyes to the chaos that had consumed his once peaceful home. Confronted with the reality of the situation, he turned to TUSA for support, realizing that she had been the silent pillar holding their family together all along. TUSA, with grace and strength, forgave her family for the pain they had caused her. She embraced her father, promising to help them find a way out of the darkness they had created. With TUSA's guidance, the family started on a journey of redemption, working to mend broken relationships and rebuild the trust that had been lost. However, as the truth about Serafina's true nature and the destructive behavior of her sons unraveled before Amigo's eyes, a storm of anger and disappointment welled up inside him. The realization that his own family had caused harm to the village and subjected TUSA to years of mistreatment struck him like a bolt of lightning. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast long shadows across the village, Amigo called for a family meeting. The air was tense, and TUSA could feel the gravity of the moment. The villagers, curious about the commotion, gathered in hushed whispers to witness the unfolding drama. Serafina, shocked and realizing the gravity of her actions, tried to plead for forgiveness, but Amigo's stern gaze silenced her. With a heavy heart, Amigo turned away from the family he had thought would bring joy back into his life. TUSA, standing by her father's side, felt a mixture of sorrow and relief. She knew that for their own well-being and the well-being of the village, this painful decision had to be made. As Serafina and her sons left the village, a somber silence fell over the onlookers. In the aftermath, Amigo and TUSA worked tirelessly to repair the damage done to their home and the village. The memory of the darkness that had briefly consumed their lives served as a constant reminder of the importance of true family bonds and the resilience needed to overcome adversity.